The Iowa high school football season is just around the corner, and Class 4A is loaded with talent under center. Today we're taking a look at some of the top quarterbacks you'll want to keep an eye on this fall. Let's start with Jude Baumgartner from Boone. A senior leader, Baumgartner averaged more than 17 yards per completion last season. He threw for 1,327 yards and 15 touchdowns, while also adding over 200 yards and 7 scores with his legs. Next is Asher Broeck of Indianola. He was as efficient as they come a year ago, completing 61% of his passes for 1,326 yards and 11 touchdowns. He also chipped in 3 more scores on the ground. From Mason City, junior Jameer Falls showed maturity beyond his years as a sophomore. He passed for nearly 1,600 yards and tossed 13 touchdowns, all while completing 61% of his throws. Over in Council Bluffs, Jaden Fuji of Thomas Jefferson is looking for a breakout senior year. Despite throwing 16 interceptions last season, he still put up almost 1,500 yards and 10 touchdowns through the air, plus 213 yards rushing. James Haddelvig of Norwalk kept his team's offense moving last fall. He finished with over 1,600 yards passing, 18 touchdowns, and only 6 interceptions across more than 220 attempts. Then there's Caden Klein from Newton, one of the best dual threats in the class. He rushed for 1,126 yards and 14 touchdowns, while also throwing for nearly 1,500 yards and 8 more scores. True McBride of Fort Dodge really came into his own last season. As a junior, he threw for 1,518 yards and 18 touchdowns, completing 58% of his passes with a strong quarterback rating of nearly 145. In Cedar Rapids, junior Cash Parks of Xavier is poised for a big step forward. Last year, he recorded over 1,100 yards passing with 11 touchdowns, plus 5 more rushing scores. At Clear Creek Amana, senior Conlon Poynton will be key if the Clippers make a run. He threw for more than 1,200 yards and 12 touchdowns in his junior campaign. Hudson Schul of ADM is another dangerous dual threat. He posted 1,363 yards passing and 13 touchdowns, but what really stood out was his rushing ability. More than 1,100 yards on the ground and 18 rushing touchdowns, ranking among the best in Class 4A. And finally, Jamie Sitzman of Lamar's was as reliable as they come last year. He completed 67% of his throws, piling up 1,331 yards and 19 touchdowns, while also adding over 300 yards rushing. With this much quarterback talent spread across the state, Class 4A promises to deliver fireworks every Friday night this season.